Hello and welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me yet, I'm Becky. On this channel I post everything about languages. So for today I thought it's time for my goals for 2023. If you have any goals related to language learning for the next year, write it in the comments. I always find it interesting to see what goals other people have, and also I find you're more likely to achieve them if you share them. So if you like this kind of video, feel free to subscribe and like this video. Before we start, I set a limit of 3 goals for myself per language, so I can achieve them and not get frustrated about the amount. But now, let's get started. First, for 2023, I set myself a focus language, Japanese, and a second focus in Spanish. These two are my main focus. Japanese because I'm planning on traveling to Japan very soon. The plan is to have around 4 hours of Japanese per week and 3 hours of Spanish, except for the fourth quarter of the year. The last quarter of the year, my main focus is going to change to Spanish. Well, at least that is the plan for the moment. We'll see if that will really happen. That is it for the focus language this year. So let's have a close look at the goals for each language. So first, the goals for Japanese. Firstly, have over 3,000 vocabs and sentences in my vocabulary database. I have this database for every language and I will show them to you in another video. But back to the goals. I have still to add the rest of my already collected vocabs and sentences, so that's going to take a little time. My vocab count now in the database is at around 200, so there is a lot to do. Now, on to the second goal. I want to finish the first 2 books of Japanese from zero. I already started the first book last year, but I kind of forgot about it this year, so I want to continue with it. Or better, I already working on the book again, but I won't finish it this year. The last goal for Japanese is also the most time consuming of the 3. It is to finish the first book of remembering the kanji. And yes, I already learned a few kanji, but I got this book and I only opened it once and was like, I'm not ready yet to learn kanji. So it is about time. Next up is Spanish. So for Spanish, the first goal is also vocab related. Well, actually all 3 Spanish goals are vocab and sentence learning related. But first, like in Japanese, a vocab database goal. But this time the goal is over 5,000 vocabs and sentences. And also, like in Japanese, I still need to add the rest of my already collected words. By the way, this is also the same for English. At the moment, the vocab count is at around 250. The second goal is to finish in the Memrise course up to Spanish 3 in German, because I never had the basic words all memorized. I was just learning the words I wanted to learn, but basics are important, so we do that. The third is something I did this year with Japanese. I have an app I really like. It is called Lingo Legend, and I finished the whole Japanese course last year. And it was really funny and it motivated me. So now I want to do the same with Spanish. In the app you have like a little adventure and you fight with the vocabulary and sentences you learn, and you always get a pronunciation with the answer. I really like it, and no, this video is not sponsored by them. I just really like the app. The Spanish course has around 232 focus points, or however you want to call these. By the way, the Japanese course has around 160 or so. I also first started with this app in August this year, So these are my goals for Spanish. And we continue with English. Well, for English, the first is also the same, just with another number. The goal for English is over 5,000 vocabs and sentences in the database. At the moment, there are around 500 words in the database. The second goal for English is to read 4 books in English next year. So why only 4? I don't have that much time to read overall. And if I have time, then I don't want to search for a book. So I decided to just use the books I have. I have like 4 or 6 books in English on my bookshelf, so we're working with them. Another point is I want to achieve this goal and not want to set myself up for failure. The last goal for English is to finish the Learn box, which is a little box with learning material in it. So there's a grammar and vocab and no clue what else in it. But with that box I can have another look over grammar points and so on. So this is the end of today's video. Feel free to like and subscribe. Like I said at the start of the video, you can also write your goals in the comments. We'll see how these goals develop over the year. Who knows, maybe I will have a change of heart in the middle of the year and plan the second half something totally different. We will see. If you want, you can contact me via Instagram or Discord. And we can have a little language exchange. So see you next time. Bye!